Bom dia, my friends. Good morning, or in this case, good afternoon. It is actually past 5 p.m., and I just did my half an hour cardio. That's why I'm a bit winded at the moment. Today was chest day. Again, it's impressive how the human mind works, because yesterday the gym was closed, so I didn't go to the gym, obviously. And today, my mind just started going. You know what? Since you didn't go yesterday, right? What do you say if we just call it like a 2 day break? Yeah, guys. Now, no. No, I just went there, and I changed something. I'm changing a lot of things in a very short period, but the changes that I'm doing are more related to my comfort than to see if I can get better results. Okay. Now, one thing that I realize is that I am getting a tendency to pick machines that have plates, either Smith machine or dips, chest press, leg press. I prefer the plate machines over the, I don't know how you call the other machines, but the non-plate machines. And for that, I don't know exactly why. For instance, I can just pick a few out of my head. For instance, leg extensions. The leg extension plates machine is actually more comfortable. I am actually leaning back more than with the other machine, and I believe I have a wider range on my legs versus the other machine. So when it comes to leg extensions, I gravitate more towards the plate machine. Same thing with leg curls, for instance. I don't have I don't have either a laying or seated leg curl plate machine, but I do have a standing leg curl machine, and I rather using that because because since I'm standing, probably not because of that, but I'm standing, right, so I have my leg all stretched, and then I go all the way back, and I hit the pad on my glutes. I can hit the pad on the back of my leg. So I have the most range of motion on the plate machine. If I go to the seated leg curl, the range of motion is not as good. It can go up to 19 degrees and that's it. And the laying leg curl machine, although I do enjoy it, I have recently found out that it is like, of the three, the worst leg curl you can do. For I don't remember the reasons. So I try to avoid going. So if I will only go, they actually said that choose that every now and then. Don't make it your kind of favorite leg exercise, but every now and then, every 2 or 3 weeks, do a laying leg curl, and that's basically it. So I try not to go to that machine. So again, plate loaded machine. Same thing with, actually no. In terms of chest press, I actually do prefer the normal machine for one very specific reason. The normal machine starts backer, closer to my shoulders than the plate version machine. So the plate version machine, the handles are a bit forward, while the other machine, the handles are back. So I have a bigger, stretch using that machine relative to the plate ones. So that's basically the change, the difference. The dip machine, I prefer much more the plate ones, simply because I can load much more weight than with the other machine. The other machine goes up to 70 kilograms, and if you have some strength, I don't have a lot of strength, and I just put the maximum and just do 1, 2, 3, and that's it. And today I did the other dips machine with 60 kilograms, which is less than the 70 of the other one. However, the plates machine actually, the handles go all the way up to here. Okay, so I actually need to be standing up to press the handles down so that I can use the machine. So the handles are super high, which means that I have the most range that I can get using the plates machine. With that in consideration, changing exercises takes some time. So I decided to just do one thing, which is do less exercise. There were days where I did like 6 exercises for chest or 5 or something like that. Saturday and Sunday, I went and I did back and chest, if I'm not mistaken, and I just spammed with exercises. Now, what do I want to do? Instead of going for more exercises on the same session, I'm going to try to strict myself to 3. Except leg day. Leg day, I am going to have more because legs, it's quads, hamstrings, glutes. I don't do calves at the gym. I'm going to start doing calves at home. But you have more areas to focus on than when you're doing chest, for instance, right? When you're doing chest, you do upper chest, normal chest, flies, and something like that, and that's it. You actually just need 2. If you're doing back is more tricky. You probably need a pull down, a row, and a low row, something like that, or something for your lats. So pull down for back, row for like the middle back, and then some single arm pull down for your lats more specifically. So 3 exercises. But legs, you need quads, hamstrings, glutes. That's pretty much it. So for legs, it's a bit more exercises. But I'm going to try to constrain myself to 3 exercises for back, 3 exercises for chest, 4 exercises for legs, like quad, hamstring, glutes, hamstring, quads, glutes, something like that. However, there's a catch. Instead of going for 4 sets, I went to 5 sets. So, for instance, today I was able to have when I got there, the one of the Smith machines was free, so I just grabbed that, and I did incline chest, excuse me, incline chest press in the Smith machine. Then I just did normal chest press, and then I went to a machine and I did incline chest press, or incline chest. I think it's press, right? But it's in the machine. So I only did 3. However, I made 5 sets of each. So if I did like 4 exercises of 4, I would do 16 sets. By doing 5 sets, but on 3, I'm doing 15 sets. So I'm doing 1 set less. But I believe I'm saving in time because I'm not switching to a 4th machine. You know what I mean? And if most of what I did was on normal machines where you just sit, grab the pin, choose the weight, and that's it, then you can choose other machines, you can do more exercises. But since I gravitate more towards, plate machines, whenever you go to a machine, you need to load the weight, you need to adjust the weight because you warm up with a weight, then you need to put more plates to do your working sets. And then when you're finished, you need to remove all of the weight. So it's more, it's much more time consuming. So 5 sets. And then I did triceps. Now on triceps, excuse me. On triceps, today I did only 2 exercises. Again, 5 sets of each. So I'm going to do the same thing for that. So either for triceps or biceps, I will only do 2 exercises, but I will do 5 sets of each. And I believe that actually fits better on my time schedule, okay? Because, for instance, I realized that last week, if I'm not mistaken, I went to something around past 1 hour and a half, and I did like 4 or 5 exercises, right? Because I was doing 4 exercises for one muscle group, and then I was doing like 3 exercises for, arms. So that totalizes 7 exercises. Today I did 5, okay? And I end up doing almost the same number of sets. Although that's 3 times 4, that's 12, but 2 times 5, that's 10. So on arms, I'm doing 2 less sets. But I don't think it makes a lot of difference, I hope. And that's basically it, guys. I didn't record my arms exercise today because I was on a machine that had, on the cable machine that had a lot of people around me, and just went, okay, I'm just not going to record. But I did them. And that's it, guys. I will change the way I'm doing these videos just by a little bit. I was not able to do that today. I hope I can do that tomorrow. The difference is I'm going to actually talk to you guys like this, but while watching my exercises. So I'll be in sync with what you're watching, so I can comment on something that I did while I'm watching it. So I'm not going to talk about the exercises that I did specifically, but if I'm saying something about what I did in a generic or in a general way, and then I realize something happened in a specific exercise that I'm actually watching that and that moment, I'll talk to you guys about that. And it might be a bit more interesting. And that's it. I'm tired. I gotta go take a shower. And then I had already eaten something. So that's basically it. Guys, thank you very much. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.